I'm going to recap the last 5 commitments from the transfer portal for Baylor football. A few of these have signed with Baylor. I know. Who are they? Apologize for looking up because I can memorize all this stuff. It's in no particular order that I'm going to go over this. The first one is Coastal Carolina defensive lineman slash defensive end Jordan Mack. I want to go over like his background. Obviously, 6'6", 270 pounds. He's a junior. He did attend North North Point High School in Waldorf, Maryland. He did attend Seton Hill prior, and Seton Hill is a Division II school. So he moved up in Seton Hill prior to Coastal Carolina, and he was there for 2 years. So he moved up a whole level, and now he's trying to move up to the Power 4 level. And now I'm going to go over his stats. And I will say, I know it's not like a ton. Like in 13 games, he had 9 tackles, 7 of those solo, 1 tackle for loss, 1 sack, and 2 quarterback hurries. Now at the Division II level in 2023, in 7 games, 6 tackles, 3 solo, 1 quarterback hurry. Now 2024, in 11 games, he didn't improve. 25 tackles, 15 of those solo, 6 tackles for loss, 5 sacks, 3 quarterback hurries, and 1 block kick. This is probably a guy that's going to be a depth piece, like in terms of the rotation. I don't know about him starting. And I know Baylor football did miss out on his teammate that the Ja'Cory Greer had a relationship with at Louisiana Tech and then Coastal Carolina, and he followed him. He just ended up somewhere else. So that's tough. We'll have to wait and see. And obviously, Jordan Mack has connections with Ja'Cory Greer, the new defensive line coach at Baylor. So that helps. 1 year of eligibility remaining. And his like pass rush on PFF is like 83.1. So really, that's his strength, what it looks like. And I just, like I said, at the very end of the day, I don't know about him starting. But depth, I'm all for. The next guy is LSU defensive back Austin Osbury. He actually started his career at Auburn, by the way. Okay, he's like 6 foot, 195 pounds. That would be like a senior next year, so 1 year of eligibility. He's like a DB slash safety. His hometown is Baton Rouge, Louisiana. He attended University Lab High School, and I'm gonna just say this right now: he hasn't played a lot of games, to be honest, in his entire career, like 24 games, including 12 in 2024. I mean, the 2024 season. Not a lot of stats in general. He's mostly like a special teams guy, it seems like. But you got to have guys to do special teams anyway. He like won Louisiana Division II state title as a senior after reaching the semifinals as a junior out of high school. Number 6 in his position nationally, top 20 recruit in the state of Louisiana as a senior. So just go over that real fast. Now, like 2022 at Auburn, in 4 games, 1 tackle, 0 solo. That's it. Same thing goes for 2024 in 4 games, and 2025, 1 tackle, 1 solo. That's it. In this past year in 4 games, no stats recorded. But you got to have guys to do special teams anyway. I'm just saying. And the next guy, like before going forward, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I just want to double check that real fast, like kick coverage, kickoff coverage, kickoff returns, punt coverage units in the past. So this is a guy that's probably be a special teams, but you never. Now the next guy is a Florida wide receiver. That's DeBron Hampton. And DeBron Hampton actually has history with DJ Lagway besides going to Florida like him. He actually attended the same high school, Willis. 5'10", 187 pounds. Technically, he's from Montgomery, Texas. He had 57 receptions for 926 yards and 13 touchdowns and 4 punt and 1 kick return scores as a senior. 2023, he had a total of 1,096 all-purpose yards and 18 touchdowns, a 2-time 13-6A first team all-district his junior and senior years. Just so y'all know about that. 2024, he did join Florida as a walk-on in the summer and earned a red shirt. 2025, he doesn't record any stats, but it's one of those guys with 3 years of eligibility remaining, and this could be like a depth guy. You gotta have depth anyway. Now the next guy is Incarnate Word offensive lineman Lawson Petty. 6'3", 300 pounds. He's from Dallas, Texas. He would be like a redshirt junior next year, so 2 years of eligibility remaining. He went to Highland Park High School. He was a team captain his senior year. He received numerous honors, including 5A District 7 First Team All-District as a junior, and 6A District 7 First Team All-District as a senior. He saw action 5 games in 2024 for Incarnate Word. 2023, he saw action in 3 games. Just so you know. Now, 2025, he appeared in 11 games out of 12 for Incarnate Word, contributing at right and left guard, as well as on special teams. He's part of the offense that helped Incarnate Word rush for 2,171 yards on the season, and it made his first career start against Lamar at left guard. So this is probably, if nothing else, like a depth guy. I'm just saying. And he is familiar. He did play under new Baylor offensive line coach Austin Woods, that 2023 year. And he was the offensive line coach at the time and run game coordinator. So relationship was already built. And he did sign with Baylor. Now, the last guy actually occurred a few days ago, apparently, and I didn't go over it time. I did not notice, but it's actually Jacob Brenton's brother, Cole Redding. He's at Hardin University, which is Hardin Centennial, which is a Division II program. By the way, 5'11", 175 pounds as a defensive back. So whether it's a CB or safety, I don't know. He has 3 or 4 years of eligibility remaining, if he redshirted, which I believe he did because he did not record any stats at all. New Braunfels, Texas. He went to New Braunfels High School. He was a two-time first team all-district, first team all-region, San Antonio all-star in football. In basketball, 112 tackles, 3 interceptions, 2 kickoff returns, and 10 touchdowns in total. for his career, I believe. So this seems to be more of a depth piece of anything else. But you gotta have depth, and maybe special teams as well. You gotta have guys for that. So what's Baylor football going to go from here? I think wide receiver, they're done. Unless it's another depth guy. That's the only reason. And DJ Lagway did officially sign with Baylor. So there's no need to worry about that anymore. Running back, I wouldn't think so, because look at the additions they got and additions to the high school ranks they got and what they're returning. Yes, I know they lost Bryson Washington, but I don't think they're going to add anybody else unless it's like a depth piece guy. Just being honest. I would primarily focus on the trenches on the offensive line. You can never have enough, and try to get more guys overall there as well. Now, defensive line, yeah, I would say so. Add more there. Linebacker, more like a backup, if anything. Maybe CB, nickel, corner, backup there. And tight end, yeah, they need at least one tight end. It doesn't have to be like exactly like a Michael Trigg in terms of stats at this point, because you got to remember, Michael Trigg prior to Baylor, he did not have a lot of stats, but then he went off the last 2 years. So we'll have to wait and see what happens from here. And at the stop, might as well get all these recapped. And if there's more, I'll go over it more then. And this does amount to almost 30, I believe 27 transportal commits at this point, and they did lose 35 officially. So there's some spots remaining, and they need to fill those. So anyways, if you like this content, hit the like, subscribe, and see you guys later on the road to 800 subscribers. Course, ultimate goal is 1,000 more. So we want this course like video come if it really helps YouTube algorithm. Some more people see us, and the video does help as well. So more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribe, hit subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well.